how much will Zelensky have to come to the table?
He'll have to surrender large swathes of land, eastern Ukraine, but which were always in dispute. It's a hundreds of years old contested area. But will he compromise? I think he will, because if America and then Europe begin to tighten the screws in supply of armaments, then Ukraine would fall almost overnight.
Now, the expectation, we're changing subjects here, the expectation management continues from the government ahead of the economic roundtable.
Yeah, I've got very modest expectations, Tim, probably overstating it. Look, there's no need for this round table because everything that's going to be said at the round table is already known to the government and is already in writing. The government's received 900 submissions and many of the tough topics are not going to be discussed. Tax reform's not going to be at least acted on it. Prime Minister's ruled it out. Industrial relations, labour reform, that's not on the table. And all of them are key aspects of productivity. So if the government was really doing its job, it would be acting instead of talking.
So you're not hanging on to a lot of hope of genuine, sustainable reform here?
No, there's almost no possibility of it because every one of the major parties participating has set positions. They've put it in writing, as I say. They're well known for advocating their positions. They're not going to compromise on it. I don't know what would come out of it except a Canberra gabfest. But at least we've got productivity being debated and discussed. But we need action from the government. They've got all the information they need to make serious reform. What they need is some ticker.
You're under pressure because lots of Australians quoted you last week when you said the interest rate will drop. And what percentage? 100%. 100%.
Yes.
Do you move from that position?
No. In fact, I double down and say there's an interest rate.
200%.
No, 100% chance it will happen. It'll only be a 0.25 cut, of course.
People have lost a little trust in the RBA, though, haven't they? And I suppose it dates back to Stevens and no rate hikes, and then they all went up, and then that one last month. So it's a difficult space sometimes to deal with.
I think you're carrying this grudge more than anyone else. I personally know. I must say,
I'm known to carry a grudge.
As the interest rate cuts begin to flow through more regularly, all of that will be consigned to history. I'm sorry, Tim. People have short memories.
Okay. Apart from me. Good to see you.
Thanks,
Let's
Tim.
do it again next week.
Cheers.